My friend Chelsea complimented my hair this weekend. She said that it looked really good in lavender, and I think it was just the lights in the room because my hair is not dyed lavender in any way, but I want lavender hair so much now. I got cross-stitch stuff. A few years ago I did a lot of cross-stitch. I made this. It's my finishing stamp, and now I've got this thing. I don't have a plan at all. I just started making shapes. There's a lot of stuff that I really like about doing cross-stitch. Wow, I am super not centered in frame. There's a lot of stuff I really like about doing cross-stitch. It's a very meditative practice to me, because a cross stitch looks weird when you're actually making it, because you put in all of one diagonal first and then go back over and do the other diagonal, and it just looks like a bunch of lines that are not taking up nearly the whole territory of space that you're attempting to cover. And then when you go back over it, instead of looking like, you know, two lines crossed, it manages to just all of a sudden look like a filled in square. Corners and edges change shape. When I was just making stuff up, you sort of have to take it on faith that things are going to look a certain way without necessarily being able to see that in what you're doing. It's also really fun just to take a really systematic approach to the mark making methodology. The back of this one is kind of messy, but my friend who taught me cross stitch, one of the things she showed me when she was showing off some of her favorite stuff was a few examples of these really detailed portraits, and she showed me the backs of them, and they were just like perfectly clean and lined up, just extremely neat. And I really enjoy trying to do that because it's sort of, I can fade in and out of different kinds of interest when it comes to a cross stitch. You know, when I'm not particularly interested in working on the shape, I can pay attention to the methodical approach with which I adhere to the structure of the back of it. And when I'm not thinking about that, I can think carefully about how the thread is working as a physical material, how it's building shapes. It gives me these opportunities to think about color and space and abstraction and hinting. Anyway, I'm really excited that I get to do this again. And yeah, bye.